Hey there, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I decided that I liked that RNG, deciding the game to stream, last time we did it, and I'm like, let's do it again, shall we? So we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. Got a wheel set up here, it's on the monitor, on my primary monitor. And we're gonna go ahead and spin a wheel to decide what we're up to today. And I've also got the option for audience pick. Hey, Penguin! What is up? Welcome in. First one here. Yeah, I enjoyed it last time, letting the wheel decide what the stream was. So I'm like, let's do it again today, shall we? Alright. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Let me put on some lo-fi or something while we're waiting. Let me find it, because I have a couple of lo-fis that I really like. Da, 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 da. Okay. There we go. Words can't describe how I feel. Ah. What in the world? Oh, there we go. Seeing wheel side the game today, Devin! Hey! Welcome in, my dude! Yeah, we're, yeah, put on some lo-fi for a little bit while we're letting people join in. Yeah, I think it was... No, it wasn't yesterday, it was Friday, I think. For stream 2. I couldn't decide what to stream, right? So... So I was like, okay, what can I think of? And we started throwing around a bunch of ideas, right, in the Discord, and eventually I'm like, you know, let's let a wheel decide. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle this up. I've only got a handful of games on here, because the other two were already selected last time. Yeah, shuffle that up a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun doing that today, Diamond. Let an RNG take the wheel. Alright, so I'll go ahead. I know that was real brief with the lo-fi beats, but I figured, why not? Alright, let's figure it out. What are we streaming today? Or are you guys gonna get to pick? The audience. Ooh! Hey, looks like it's gonna be Frostpunk this time. Alright. I do have a really funny idea that I tested the other night that I think you guys might find interesting for a run. So I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Frostpunk now. So the idea that I was testing the other night was, is it possible to beat the game only using child labor? So, and it was actually a lot of fun. Alright, let's boot up the game. It's been a while since I've played Frostpunk on stream, actually, but... Alright, yeah, let's bump the volume down a tad, because this game is pretty loud. Even just normally. Yeah, we'll do it on normal, medium difficulty. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this show. It was totally improv when I did this before. I was like, is this gonna be possible? But it actually was. Hey there. Hey, Caleb! Welcome in! Alright. So I guess this will be... That's an idea. Yeah, I know, right, Diamond? Like... Alright, for those of you who may have just joined in, we spun a wheel to decide what game was going to be streamed today. It landed on Frostpunk, and I've got an idea to try and beat the game only using child labor, so that's what we're going to do. I do have to make a couple of exceptions to this, though. For the workshop, because you cannot employ children there, you can only employ engineers, and the infirmary, I'm going to make an exception for, because you can't employ kids there either. Same with the beacon. Those three things are... I mean, the beacon's not required, but you only get 15 kids. So I gotta go out and find some more. In order to make this run possible. And then... I don't technically have to make an exception for this, but I'm gonna make an exception for the... like... wood, coal, and steel piles around the generator, just to get me the resources that I need to play the game. So with those exceptions in mind, can you beat the game using only child labor? That's something I think I'd hear today. Penguin. But yeah. Alright, so let's just get started. Let's grab... Oh yeah, we can't employ the kids yet until we pass child labor, so let's do that right away.
Listen, everyone.
Alright, let me go ahead and put my keyboard under my desk so that you guys are not hearing Nova Keyboard ASMR the entire stream, so just while we're waiting for... Yeah, we'll set it up, but then I'm gonna go ahead and put it under the desk. Child labor sounds fun! Yeah, so I was like, alright, it's... I do have a couple other ideas for Frostpunk if it did get rolled, or if it does get rolled in future RNG streams, or selected if you guys decide with audience pick. No, we don't need shelter yet. I will turn the generator on though. Yeah, so recently I was making a guide for a new home, but then I realized, okay, and then I was trying to do a pass no laws challenge. That is actually impossible, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. It's because of the drop in hope that happens throughout the game, especially during the Londoners phase and in preparation for the Great Frost, the final storm of the game. Like, because of those things, because of all the hope drops, and it's really hard to recover your people's hope. Let's get a build order going. Gotta get those kids in the cookhouse. We need lunch. Come on, kids. Let's get them in there. Alright, let's get the workshops down. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I don't... Well, yeah. Let's just get all jobs right away.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Alright. Good stuff. Of course, everyone's worried about the kids. It's like, no, they're fine. The kids are fine.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
It's great. Oh, nice. Lots of steel wreckage. Alright, kids. Into the cookhouse you go. I'm gonna be shuffling the kids around a lot as the early game progresses here because...
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need them everywhere at first. And speaking of children, because they cannot be employed in the hunters' huts, the city is going to become full of vegans because children can be employed in the hothouse. So that'll be fun. Putting the kids to work in the greenhouse, basically. Alright, let's get all the streets built that we need. Okay. Let's roll. Good stuff so far. But yeah, once the scattered piles around here are cleaned up, I am not going to use the adults anymore outside of the buildings that I mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, because you cannot beat this game without tech, and you cannot beat this game without healthcare, so it just can't happen. That's actually impossible. Right, well, there's the sawmill. Like, it's totally safe for kids to be working around that kind of heavy machinery, right? Cutting wood. It's... yeah, like, that's totally safe. Alright, emergency shift. I really need extended shifts to work with the kids, especially early.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Well, I guess I could have made the housing at that point, but... yeah, I need to focus on resource collection and... all that. Now let's get the kids into the... well, actually, are there any... oh! I am being completely ignorant to the fact that there are sick people. I totally ignored it. I should not be doing that. Because I'm like, wait a minute, and then I look down and I'm like, crap, there's a lot of sick people down there. Looks like I may need to change my priorities slightly and try to remedy this problem before it gets out of hand.
Wrap up well. Prosper's here. Get going. Time to
That's normally the first thing I go for is healthcare, but what am I doing? Okay. I think I can remedy this problem. I'm gonna have to skip extended shifts for now. I need to pass sustained life and save myself
everyone.
from failure. And the hothouse isn't unlocked until tier 1, so I need to actually get on that right away. Yep, there's the gravely ill. Not like it's safe to be anywhere. Good point. Good point, Penguin. But especially for the children, like, it's my goodness. Yeah, there's 9 in palliative care. I need to get the care house.
It's time off.
Yeah, I think I can save myself. I think I can salvage this. Yeah, I've got the sawmill in place, which is good. That's what I was hoping for. I'm gonna keep the kids. Actually, can I... okay, the workers are in there. They're about to finish that one off, so I'll send them into the wood pile.
Hear me. Hear me.
Alright, care house.
New law in the city.
Down. Go. Alright, let's get the gravely ill out of the medical posts. Get them somewhere safer.
Work shift starts.
There we go. Will the city survive? Hey, Holy, what's up? Welcome in, my dude. Alright. Double rations for working kids. I don't think I don't have a food source yet. Well, at least not a steady one, but I'm about to get the hothouse, so we'll be... don't worry, guys, we got a city full of vegans. We'll make it work. It's... Alright, let's get the kids into the sawmill. Actually, we don't need to go there yet, because we still got that wood pile on the ground. So... oh!
Night is coming.
For
Down.
F's sake. It's literally borderline done. Yeah, I need to get my food supply going, or I'm gonna have a lot of very, very hungry, very unhappy people to answer to. Yeah, and get the steelworks hooked up. And of course, one of my engineers has to be in critical condition, which is gonna hurt until I can get the infirmary going. No food, but double rations makes sense. No, it's like, it'll come in a sec, Penguin. And that's only for the working kids. So some of them might be unemployed. Like if I have, more kids than I have workplaces for them, which is gonna happen a couple of times here. And I'll want to keep some of the kids available on standby in case there are gravely ill children that need to go get treated and I need to fill the workplaces, the critical ones. Alright, so I'm gonna get them into the hothouse as soon as it builds. Good stuff. I also don't have the beacon yet, which I probably should have made by now, but I need to recover a bit first before I do that. And when I go out into the wilderness with the beacon scouts, I am not going to save any group that does not have children in it. Some of the groups have like 2, 3, maybe 4 children, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, let's get extended shifts. This is extremely delayed, but that's fine. Yeah, let's get the extended shifts in all the critical areas. Yeah, I can't heat the houses right now. I need to worry about food production first. And of course, there's a child that's critically ill, so that's fun. Yeah, I need to rush to the infirmary at this point, but I don't have the engineers, so I really gotta get the beacon. Because I know there's a bunch of engineers in that first group that you rescue out in the wilderness, so I guess that's what I'm gonna prioritize at this point. Do I need anything else? Not at this point, so I'm gonna go for the cemetery, just get that hope up. Even though it's all gonna drop in a bit anyway, like, it's... At least I'll have the foundations to preserve it. Better than nothing. Alright. Oops. I want a beacon. Yeah, let's get a scouting party out.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Yeah, of course I've got a food issue. Yeah, for those of you who haven't really seen Frostpunk before, there are these various quests that come up. If you don't think you'll be able to beat it, then it's better just to ignore them. You can actually ignore them on purpose and get the quest to trigger again at a later time. It's actually pretty strategic to do this, because I quite literally do not have the resources to be able to feed the group right now. Yeah, I'll get the sawmill upgrade though. Alright, let's go. And I do know that there are a few kids in that first group, so I will have a few more to work with. There is one cluster after the Londoners phase starts that has like 35, and that basically has the kids I need for the rest of the game, but that's not until about the 1/3 point. Possibly farther. Because it's about day 15 or so that you get that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rush to get down there, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, now there's starving people. Hopefully I can get those kids so I can get them into the hothouse.
Hear me, hear me. New law in
Yeah, there's 4 kids in that first group, which is honestly...
plenty to do.
Ooh, the crash site. I need that. There is food there. It's a bit RNG what Frostpunk decides to put on the map. I have obtained delicious pizza. Hello, I'm currently taking a break from power washing the aggregate. Hey, Crevice! Perfect timing! You came into a stream where I am beating Frostpunk with only child labor. Actually, I need food, right? I need everything. Yeah, I need... Oh, man. This is off to a rough start, and I need more wood as well. Well, let's get the kids in there. Let's not take that out of context. Yeah! It's literally just for the game, people, so...
The workday is up.
Just to make that clear. But yeah, anywhere where children can be employed, they will be. Yeah, I need more wood to continue my research. And I can't use the adults, so this is gonna be a real challenge. Yeah, raw food. Yeah, get that back to base. Yeah, I need wood. I need research in order to get down into the infirmary tier so then I can get the kids healed if they get critically ill. Oh, I need 75. Alright, keep going. Of course. Yay! Child labor! Child crushed by a machine. Fantastic.
Gather your tools. The ship
Yeah, I don't know if there's any kids in the gloomy cave. Yeah, I don't need anything else in the book right now. Phew! Alright, the kid's okay. See, we're fine. It's Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, there's a large convoy group nearby in the upcoming zone. That group does not have children in it, so I am not going to save them. I'm trying to run the city with only children. It's an interesting experience, isn't it? Alright, get the infirmary. We gotta get these people healed.
move. Time to get to work.
Oh yeah, now the hothouse is too cold. Thankfully, there's lots of rations here. Keep going. And that also means that the automaton that is on the steel bridge that is coming up... I cannot, I can't use it because the automaton is not a child.
It's time on.
I'm gonna need more steel pretty soon, but thankfully... Yeah, I have to dismantle it. Yeah, now I have starving people, so I'm actually gonna send the scouts home prematurely. So I can get those rations that they're carrying. Yeah, and I can't build the infirmary because the hothouse requires a steam core, and you only start the game with 1. But the scouts are bringing home 3, so that'll be good. Alright, steam steelworks. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll bolster my resources. Managed fat finger when trying to hit enter. Power washing may take an hour or 2. Nice. Yay, child labor, child crushed by machine! Yeah, pretty much, Penguin. That's pretty much what's going on right now. Hey, alright.
Finish your labor.
Alright, let's send him back out. We gotta keep going. Alright, steam sawmill. Let's get it upgraded. Yeah, Yeah, hothouse insulation is gonna help. I know the temperature is rising, but when it drops again. Power washing is satisfying regardless, except with a crappy disk attachment that doesn't work. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I hear you there, Crevice. Alright, well, now that the scouts have returned, with the steam cores, I can make an infirmary and get these people healed, especially that one child.
Move. Time to get to work.
And there's an engineer that I need to get healed as well. Yeah, hothouse insulation, so that's going to be really good as well. Check over the tech tree. Yeah, I don't need anything else yet, so I'm going to try and get the hothouse elevated as much as possible. That's going to be the next goal. How to always win in a water gun fight. Bring a pressure washer! Don't actually do that, like, that's probably dangerous.
Workday ends. It's off time.
What? Okay, I know your homes are cold, but at least you have a home at all. Like, come on, people. Would you rather be alive or dead? Come on. Alright, can I can start going to level 3 tech. And I am going to need it, because I also need to find another coal supply. Because we're starting to run low on that as well, and we only got one pile left. I think Mark Rover made a giant water gun before. Really? It cut through a watermelon, the standard testing object! Oh, jeez. Alright, well, at least the gravely ill are being treated. I am glad for that. And the last engineer is now available again, so I can have maximum efficiency. Which I'm going to need. Alright, mech calculators. Industrial hothouse, which is even warmer than the normal one. Yes, I get that you guys are tired from working long shifts, but come on. Alright. Send the scouts back home, and I'm gonna have to send them back to Winterhome right away, because that group of kids, like I said, is behind it, so I need to get past that area.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Do I have any spare engineers? I do not. I may have to sacrifice a research engineer, which I don't really want to do, but to satisfy that quest, I think I'll have to. Depending on how much I get for my grades, I'll get the new Zelda game in a week or two. Nice. Yeah, I never really got into Zelda, so I can't really, you know, give you my opinion on it.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yeah, everybody's getting sick, but it's like I can't do much about it here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the engineers out of healthcare. And dismantle the infirmary, because technically they say build a new infirmary. You just gotta rebuild it. Alright, head back. I know guys aren't gonna get there before the Winterhome event starts, but... yeah, let's go for hothouse selection, because then I can at least have a more... yep, that's... I thought I could pull it off, but apparently the people that were hungry when I had all the rations didn't eat, so... and that can happen too in this game, like, you think you're gonna beat it easily, but then suddenly it's like, what? like what happened, right? Nice crevice, I have it and I'm loving it. I've already spoiled myself a bit on it. I know some of the powers. Unfortunately unavoidable. Yeah, it is. It is, unfortunately, indeed, friends.
Wrap up well. Frost is here. Get to work. Good.
Yeah, I gotta get everybody fed. Yep, there's the guy from Winterholm. Alright, here we go. The Londoners event has begun.
Law has passed.
Yeah, and my city population is not gonna get that big. Because, you know. And I'll let you guys decide, actually. Are you guys allowing of the Faith Keepers in this part? Basically what they do is they maintain hope, they bring it up, and they can, like, how am I trying to describe it? They can quell the Londoners, they can prevent them, they can catch them stealing, they got a few different things that they can do, but I'll let you guys decide if they are allowed or not. Because I also want to do this for a video, so I guess I can take viewer opinion on the matter. Alright, so keep sending them in. How are these people expecting to have warm and -40 weather? I know, right? People are not dying in the streets. Nobody has died yet, and you can tell because of the cemetery. Like, it's not... Yeah, you cannot employ children in the Faith Keepers, so that's why I'm asking if you guys think that is that would be allowed in this run. Yeah, I need that wood, but I need those other kids. That's why I'm trying to rush. Yeah, I get that you guys don't have much hope in our survival here, but it's... Alright, explore it. Yeah, the freshwater springs, the kids are just past this point.
Work time. Get moving.
In my opinion, it'd probably be good to try without them first, then use them if needed. In the testing run that I did, Diamond, I actually found out that you don't technically need them, but if you have too many Londoners, you lose some of your children. I think I got lucky with the RNG, and I only lost one child, but it certainly could have been more. Oh yeah, there's kids in there, so I can take that group. There are 7. Ooh, I need those kids. Bring them back. Alright, hot house selection, so I shouldn't have a food problem anymore. So I'm gonna take the kids out of the cookhouse for now, let the raw food supply build up. I had a lot of things start to fail. Yeah, Diamond seems to... And I had the same opinion when I was doing the testing run for this.
Listen, everyone.
That the Faith Keepers would only be allowed if things really went downhill and were looking pretty sour. So we'll see what happens. Not every run is exactly the same, but we'll find out. Oh, there's the last coal pile. Now I need to prioritize my coal source. Once I bring back those 7 kids, I'll throw them in the steelworks, because I need lots of steel. And I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit... Well, I tried... Well, actually, it might be more efficient to... I need another infirmary. Yeah, I don't have enough steel. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take the kids out of wood and throw them into steel. Alright, so I got the kids. Let's get them in there. Yeah, the Frozen Grove has a bunch of wood, so I am gonna grab it. And then the Snow Cliff and the Shrouded Cave are the next areas that I need. Yeah, I have to make another engineer sacrifice, which I'm not really thrilled about. Although, I could make it a temporary sacrifice just to get the hope up. And then send them back into research. Yeah, the temple does not require children. It's just a passive structure that that lets you raise your hope from the Londoners, so I don't think that's really an issue. That is something that I can use. That hopefully will prevent the need for the Faith Keepers, basically. Yeah, let's get the rest of the people housed. Yeah, I've only got one spare kid. I haven't seen much of this game. What do the Londoners do? Basically, if you saw Penguin, that one guy that flopped, that was walking in the snow around day 15 or so, basically there's another city called Winterholm on the map. Right here. And that city was, like, their captain was an absolute madman. He basically drove the city into anarchy, and everyone died because of a generator explosion. And that one guy that we saw, briefly, is there to tell us we're all doomed, we're all gonna die, and then a bunch of people decide that they're gonna try and go back to London. And so this is the event where we have to try and quell them and get them to not basically commit mass suicide. So that is our current goal. We need to convince them that there is hope here. Alright. Back to resources. Yeah, I should probably upgrade this. Upgrade the steelworks. Yes, spam those hope abilities. Yeah, we're doing okay in the food department now. All supplied by children. Brought to you by... I'll see if I can find a few more engineers, because I really could use the extra research speed and healthcare capability. Yeah, so even though I can't use the Faith Keepers, I have found that using the shrines is really useful, because they also increase your hope passively in workplaces that are nearby. And you can see that in a bit of a aura, what workplaces that they cover. And that increases your efficiency in those areas. Yeah, I was looking for any possible way to avoid using the Faith Keepers. Whoops! I did not mean to do that, but... Whoops! Oh, jeez. I thought that only happened once so far. There we go. Eh. Hey! There we go. Alright. What else can we do?
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Oh yeah, right, I need to... Oops. It's not the coal thumper, I need the mine. Like, it's totally safe to send children into a mine. I did the coal thumpers on my testing run because I wanted to see if that was going to be more efficient or better, and it turned out that the answer to that question was no. Well, it might be more efficient, but you need more kids to do it, because you need 10 in the coal thumper itself, and then you need more kids in the gathering posts around it. So really, it's less efficient than the mine, because you just toss them in. You get the clerics to reassure them. Come on. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that I can use. Not here. Yeah, because all those other buildings in Faith require the employment of adults. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do in the law book. So I think that's pretty much closed. Yep, there's the rations and wood. And there is the shrouded cave. With all of my children. Yeah, I'll get the roadways prepared, because I'm gonna need more shelter. At least the children get to pretend that they're playing real-life Minecraft. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not all bad. Yeah, it's not all bad. Oh, boy. And now it's too cold. Yeah, might as well take the kids out of there. Actually, I can leave them in there, but... Yep, there's the kids. There's 34 kids there. Yeah, after that blunder at the beginning of the game, I am definitely paying the price for it now. By not being adequately prepared for the weather fluctuations. Yeah, now we've got limb loss. Was that a child? I don't know, but I hope not, because that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, now it's too cold. Is healthcare insulation gonna be enough? Yeah, because it'll be chilly. Building has to be chilly to function. Yeah, pull the kids out of wood. We need coal or our generator's gonna go down. We've got about 8 hours left. Oh yeah, because I have to let them be because I don't have... I don't have the Faith Keepers. Well, at least now there's healthcare capacity. Which is better than nothing. Yeah, I'll show you guys the meter for those of you that haven't really seen this game. It goes from comfortable all the way down to freezing. If you've got people in freezing environments, there's a chance they may require an amputation, which renders them unable to work unless you get a prosthetic limb for them. Speaking of prosthetic limbs, I suppose I can ask, because I don't believe you can employ children in the factory. Someone died. Oh. Of course. Do you guys, or would you guys allow me to use the factory to make prosthetic limbs? Or is it going to be like the Faith Keepers, where it's only in a desperation approach? Who died? Oh, that was a worker. What the heck? What is everybody discontented about? Oh yeah, it's all the theft, all the... If it helps children keep working, I'd allow it. Okay. Alright, the temperature's up. It lowered discontent a little bit, but I need to get it under 75%, or the game is going to fail. What else can I do? Cold at home, bad health care. And I have 2 days to do this. I agree. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that it was going to be the same thing with the Faith Keepers. Like, if it prevents failure, then it might be permissible. Yeah, if it prevents the game from failing completely. Alright, yeah, the temperature's gonna drop pretty significantly coming up. Oh yeah, I gotta send out a new scouting party. Yeah, the Gloomy Cave is sending back some kids. Yeah, I don't have... Oh! That was a worker. Alright, that's fine. As long as it's not a child. Now, I forget if the observatory has any children in it. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, let's hope that group gets back here pretty quickly, because I need those engineers to get healthcare sorted. And I also need to make some better housing. Otherwise, the game is going to fail. Oh, is it gonna drop enough? Alright. Works for me. Alright, I've got enough kids working. So I'm gonna get my research up to mitigate that upcoming cold. Yeah, because it's gonna drop by 3 levels from where it is. There are children. There's only 4, but I need all the kids I can get, so I'm gonna grab it. Oh jeez. Of course. Alright, at least get all the other housing that's already there upgraded. Alright, I think I've got all the kids that I need for the rest of the game. Yeah, now I just gotta focus on heating power. So where am I at now? Yeah, I need generator power. Yeah, it's only gonna drop for a day, but it's gonna be a pretty significant drop. And anyone that has had an amputation will live in the care house. So let's actually take a look. If there's space for them, which there is not. Actually, let's bring it down. I think I'm gonna need another coal mine. I am indeed. Get that efficiency up.
Night is coming. Down.
I thought I just... Oh yeah, there's quite a few. Sick. I've got 16 engineers, so I can afford to send them in. I'm gonna have to dismantle it right away, though, because with the temperature drop, it's not gonna be able to function. Alright, boys, keep going. Yeah, I can't build any more housing yet. Well, I can, but I'm not going to.
Well, the frost is here. Get to work.
Until the temperature comes back up. So I'm actually going to dismantle that bunkhouse that's on the outside, just so that the people are inside the heat ring. Alright, so that's as much as I can do for efficiency. Let's get back to housing. Yeah, it's very cold down there, but as long as it's not freezing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and the Londoners are rising pretty rapidly. Alright, well that's better than nothing.
Back to work.
I'll take it. Okay. Rocky start, but I think we're looking better. And I forget if the American, or if the exile camp has any children in it, but we're about to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna get efficient healthcare. I kinda need it, because I've got a lot of sick people. Alright, I think I can take the kids out of one of the coal mines. I think we're okay. Okay, it looks like the amputees right now are not people that are critical, so children. Hopefully that will remain the case. Exploration industry, heating. Yeah, I could definitely go for heating power. Heating ability, I should say.
There's plenty to do.
Yeah, I'll get range upgrade 3 later if I need it, but right now I think we're okay without it. Does this group have children? It does. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need level 4 eventually. Jeez.
Shift is ending.
Alright, now I think I'm needing another industrial hothouse. Because I want to spam those abilities. I probably should have been, but... eh. It's fine. Yeah, it's not going to be easy quelling the Londoners without some of those abilities that the Faith Keepers provide, but because they are not critical... Oh, there's no resources here. I can get Sawmill range extension to prolong the life of that sawmill.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
There we go. Now I'm collecting wood again. Yeah, I know, guys, you're gonna complain about the long hours, but I'm back for a lunch break. Got the left knee area of my pants soaked. Yeah, I've never used a pressure washer, so I don't really know.
End of shift. Go best you can.
Okay. Yeah, is there anything else I can do right now that would help? Not really, but... But I don't need power upgrade 3 yet, so... Well, I guess I could grab it now that I've got the resources, but... Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade my housing first. See how many I can build. Oh, it's actually all of them. Nice. Tip for if you ever use one: don't stand too close to the area you are spraying, especially if you're aren't spraying at an angle. Alright, good to know. Good to know, Crevice. Dang, there's a lot more sick people than I thought. How many engineers do I got? 30? Yeah, I definitely need to bolster my healthcare power here. I didn't think it was that severe, but...
Wrap up well. The frost is here. Get to work.
Yeah, it looks like I do need range level 4 in order to reach the new infirmaries that I just built. Yeah. So now this is the conclusion of the Londoners event. 47 people are leaving forever. Hopefully there was not a lot of children in that group. It doesn't seem like there was, but we will find out. I don't know how many children I had before that point, so I can't really say. It looks like some of them were probably children, even despite the chilly workplaces. Yeah, the hothouses are too cold now. And the coal mines are freezing. Desperate father. Of course. Right, well now at least everything's able to function. Yeah, this is the farthest the generator can reach, though. Yeah, it cannot reach any farther than this. At least without steam hubs, but...
The work shift starts.
Explore! Risk entering, they are dead. Great. Well, actually, that's not a bad thing, because then that's 5 less people that my city has to feed later. So I guess that's not a bad thing. Oh, great. Now we've got the refugees. At least we've got enough housing for everyone. That's good. No! Get back to work. I don't care if you guys don't like your extended hours. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Yeah, let's get everybody fed.
To earn your bread.
No, send them on their way. We can't... I can't take on that many people, especially not with only being able to use children to run the city. It's not going to work. Yeah, there's not much else I can do in food production. I can make the hothouses warmer, but that's about it. The splash radius is pretty big. I don't understand what they are wanting to do outside of work. Freeze. I know, right? Like... I know, Penguin. I ask the same question. Like, do you guys want to die or do you want to live? Like, do you want to be alive at all? Like, seriously. I ask the same questions.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Move. Time to get to work.
They're complaining like every other day or something. This is annoying. No, send them out. We can't do that. We can't handle more people. I can barely handle the people I got. I can't take any more. Alright, I can bring the heating level down a bit. Oh, several of my amputees are children. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If I don't have enough to run the critical infrastructure, then I will build the factory. and make some prosthetic limbs. In preparation for that, I'll have the infrastructure in place, but I will not use it yet. Just to prevent another catastrophe, or to prevent a catastrophe in general. So I'll set it up, but I won't use it. Unless it's actually necessary. There's not even anything fun to do. I don't understand why they want to stop working so badly. I know, right? Like, there isn't even a bar here. Like, there's nothing. There's no recreation to speak of whatsoever. No, send them on their way. We can't do anything right now. Yeah, because of my sluggishness at the beginning. This is really gonna hamper my endgame preparation. Yeah, you really do gotta hit the ground running in this game. Yeah, you cannot afford mishaps. You gotta collect as much as they can. And then I gotta go find the hidden tech that's around the map in the area that has now become available. Let's get the scouts to move faster, and then maybe I can catch up on this. Because I do know the advanced coal mine tech is hiding out there somewhere, which means I don't have to research it. Save a lot of time and resources if I'm able to find it and get it back to the city. Yeah, I know there's a couple other resource areas nearby where that first set of scouts is.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty.
Alright, well, the scouts' sleds are boosted as much as they can be. Alright, we gotta keep them moving. Come on, boys. Let's see if we can have a successful run here. Alright, so I've got power upgraded as high as it can go. Yeah, I know I need to focus on resource storage. Yeah, I need to be able to store as much as I can before the storm hits. Yeah, go for Camp Vulcan, because that's where some of the tech is. Alright, well that's it. That's all I can collect from this area. So I'm gonna send the scouts the other direction. Yeah, a lot of these guys are children, but it's not critical enough yet to warrant use of the factory yet. I'm not desperate. I'm not unable to run the city.
The workship starts.
Yep, there's one piece of tech. What did he pick up? He picked up house insulation, which is good. That is another critical tech that I do need. So that's good. And now my resource depots can hold more stuff, which is definitely going to be useful. I don't think there's anything else I can really do under resources. I think that's about it. That's about all I can do. Alright, let's just focus on heating power. And then get those resources bolstered. So I am going to need it big time.
Gather your tools. This shift is ending.
Alright, let's go for the snow burrows. Yep, the storm is on its way. Ooh, there's more tech. What did he pick up? He picked up the advanced coal mine. I am going to send him home. I need that tech, and I need it now. Yeah, I need to send you home stat. I need to build up that coal. Alright, so that's okay. Yeah, cooks will keep stealing food. Yeah, it's just banish.
Move. Time to get to work.
Kinda sucks having to banish a child, but it's not really something I can afford to keep having happen. I can only build one of the coal mines that I need to dismantle a couple of the infirmaries to build that up. Thankfully, these guys returned with a bunch of steam cores. And I can also build the third advanced coal mine on the other side of the map. Yeah, there's 3 spots for these. Alright, take the kids out of the sawmill for now, send them back into the advanced coal mine.
Time to rest.
Oh yeah, let's just keep going.
Out today.
Yeah, we definitely do not have a lot of time. Actually, I need a third hothouse. I need more food. Yeah, I'll just move those houses elsewhere. Yeah, bring him in. Let's go. Alright, there. Oh. Actually, I can turn the steam level down. Save some coal. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do, because I think that's the last spot for tech. Alright, yeah. Let's disband that group. Oh! Too cold! Alright. Looks like the Great Frost caught up sooner than I expected, but at least we have that advanced coal mine and those other critical techs. Got burgers here. Nice. Alright, it looks like we didn't need the factory, but it was a good thing to have in place regardless, in case we did. There was no harm in having it available and ready. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a couple more shrines to increase the efficiency of the coal mines once the storm hits. Because I am going to need it. I'm going to need all the efficiency I can get. Let's actually check. Yeah, I've got both of the efficiency upgrades here. Yeah, I can't do anything else with food. Healthcare is as good as it's probably going to get. I might grab infirmary mechanization, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, let's go for advanced heaters while we still got time. Is this the Great Frost on the way? Yep! It's on the way, guys! If you look up here in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you can see that the time bar is icy. That is the Great Frost, the final storm. We are now busy preparing for it. I'm trying to make as much food as I can so then I can hopefully survive. Yeah, get that generator safety bypass too. Yep, give away the wood. Let's just rebuild that supply. Yeah, we're okay at the moment. Alright, I think we are done with the tech tree at this point, so we might be able to dismantle them and get ready to build some more healthcare infrastructure. Maybe I'll grab infirmary mechanization before I do that, because I don't have a ton of engineers available. Yeah, I'm starting to lose a lot of kids. It's not enough yet, I don't think. Because at this point, I basically just need to keep the coal mines running. This is just as a backup, the filling up the supply. Alright, I've got infirmary mechanization. Just gonna take one last check, and then I'm gonna dismantle the workshops if there's nothing else that I want before the storm hits. Alright. We're done. Let's get rid of these. Because we don't need them, and we're gonna need those engineers for something else. Oh, I actually don't have any steam cores left. But the hothouses will be non-functional during the storm. So I can actually dismantle those and use their steam cores that they will drop for healthcare. Actually gonna remove this house, move it over here. If I even need to move it. No, because enough people are amputated. That they're living in the care house. Yeah, let's throw them in there. Frostbite awaits anyone who leaves the city. Or basically anyone that goes outside at this point. Alright, here we go. Up goes the steam level. Oh wait, are you kidding me? Is the run going to fail now because my hope is too low? Oh jeez. Well, I hope this brings it up. Well, actually, I can save myself because of the temple. Okay. I think I saved myself, friends. Thank God I can build the temple. I was not going to allow you guys to ban the temple. Because that's unreasonable. Let's get to the point where it's unreasonable. And of course the coal mines are in danger of collapsing, so that's fantastic.
Buckle up. It's getting colder.
Oh, yeah, I may actually need to do this. Because I don't have the automatons to run 24/7 to account for the decreased coal production. So I might actually need to do this. It seems like the adults are gonna go down there. Yeah, they don't send the kids. Thank goodness. Well, actually, maybe because of that, I can remove some of this housing. No, not quite. I was gonna say, if I can reduce the amount of housing that I need, I can, bring the heat ring down to level 3. Actually, maybe I'll just do that. Because then that saves a massive amount of coal. Yeah, let's just abandon it. We don't have time. How long does the final storm take? Roughly a week. They want you to prepare for a week's worth of time. They want you to gather a week's worth of food for each citizen that's in the city.
Wrap up well. Cross the spear.
No, of course, they all went into the mines anyway. Yeah, we'll keep the mines running. You see the city through the storm. Yeah, depending on how many mines you have, you'll lose a total of 45 people to that, and they will be considered cold deaths, which is not allowed for Iron Savior. For those of you that may have seen my Iron Savior video, they are determined. They are! Like, they realize that we need to live. They've stopped complaining at this point, because they're like, we just need to get through this alive. Kind of crazy that it took until the final storm for people to realize that, but... I mean, what else can you do? Oh.
Wrap up well.
Let's get that overdrive on. I need to finish that food production. At least the, rations. I want to see if I can finish off the supply. Use the rest of the raw food that I have. Right now I can turn overdrive off. Evacuate the kids. No! Get back to work! I know I don't have the Faith Keepers, but come on. You people need to get back to work and keep the sick from getting sicker. Come on. We don't have time to complain. Yeah, we're looking pretty good on the coal reserves. Well, there's a miracle. You're almost through the worst of it, yeah. Yeah, this is the last part right here, Crevice. This is the last day. Yeah, this is the last day of the game. Nope, work ceases completely, except for medical care. Oh, get that overdrive on! Otherwise, the medical facilities cannot function. Ugh. This number just brr. That's just not even a brr. That's I can't even describe this number. And it's over. Despite that blunder, that really bad blunder at the beginning of the game, I still survived and got through it. Thanks to the hard work of the city's children. Yeah, I think this would be fun to make into a video for my other games content. Just exploring what you have to do to be able to do this with only children. Well then, there we go, friends. Yeah, based on the timing now, we might, is the end of time lapse of the run. It basically is, yeah. It's pretty cool that Frostpunk does this. And they, and you can see the words on screen in the perspective of what I think is the captain of the city. Yeah, he kind of talks about how the game went. And kind of highlights some of the events that occurred, which is, of course, different depending on the run. kids? Now get back to work. There's plenty more to do if we're gonna rebuild civilization from this frozen wasteland. Alright, so because of what time it is, there's not much time to do anything else. We might be able to do a run of RoboQuest, if there's anybody out there who's willing to join me. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut the stream here. Yeah, there's not much else we can really do. Gunfire Reborn takes too long. A run there can easily go an hour and a half. I'm gonna be busy. Yeah. Yeah, as far as what else we could do for the stream, we have a run to raid, though. We do have a run to raid, so for anybody that is still around, let's go ahead and give him a raid, shall we? Let's rock and roll. I will catch you guys... What day is it? I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll do another RNG stream. Who knows? Catch you guys then.